Welcome back, everyone. Traveling can be stressful, but if you are traveling with a senior, it can be especially challenging. Today in the Sandwich Generation, we have a handy pre-flight checklist that can help. And joining us to talk more about this pre-flight checklist is Jesse Neumann. He's the Home Medical President, and he's an expert for Corner Home Medical. Thanks for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Let's just get right to it. What are some of the big challenges folks with special needs may face as they travel?
Well, the biggest piece of advice that I would give somebody is to definitely contact your doctor before booking a flight. Unfortunately, flying can have adverse health effects with certain conditions like hypoxia in COPD patients. You may also require special documentation required by the TSA or the airline to actually get on a flight. And that would be the next big piece of advice I would give somebody, is to contact the TSA, look at their website, find out what's required if you have special medical needs, and then also contact the specific airline, because every airline has different requirements. And the worst thing that could happen is that you show up to the airport with your equipment or medical supplies and not be allowed to get on that flight.
Oh yeah, one thing that after you've contacted the doctor, what should you do next once that flight is booked if you have medical needs?
Well, once you find out what the regulations and requirements are and your needs are, you want to make sure you pack the right tools. Many medical device manufacturers today are making travel-sized equipment like the equipment we have here on the table today. So portable oxygen concentrators, travel CPAPs. Some of them even have solar panels, so you don't have to worry about having the appropriate power once you get to your destination.
Oh wow, very cool. It looks like this CPAP has a solar panel, and I was telling you off camera, I didn't realize it was a CPAP because my mom has one and it's so big.
Yeah, it's a lot more convenient to travel with a travel-sized device rather than your home unit.
What advice do you have for folks who may use a cane to get around and they have to walk across or walk from terminal to terminal?
Well, the airports are going to have transportation available with wheelchairs and the like. One of the piece of equipment that may be beneficial is a transport wheelchair versus a regular sized wheelchair. Transport wheelchairs are going to be much lighter and easier to move around once you get to your destination, loading them into the vehicle and then using them once you get to your destination.
Is this what we're looking at next to you? Is this a transport wheelchair?
That's correct.
And the airports will have that so folks at home don't have to worry about purchasing their own?
Correct.
Okay, what else do you think is important for our viewers to take away with us as they plan their next trip?
Well, expect the unexpected. You want to make sure that you have the extra batteries or maybe tubing. One of the biggest things with the battery-powered devices, you want to have 150% of the duration of your flight, just in case something happens out there on the tarmac.
All right, plan for the worst, but plan for the best, but prepare for the worst.
You got it.
Thank you so much, Jesse.